Okay, now we're going to talk about the Northwest Ordinance Treaty and the importance of Shays Rebellion along with the Constitutional Convention. All right, so a land ordinance here of 1785. So all this new territory is won after the American Revolution, and the idea is, well, how are we going to make these into new states? Are they going to be slave states? How are we going to break these up? Are they not going to be slave states? And so you're going to have what's called the Northwest Ordinance. Okay, Congress surveyed the land into squares 6 miles on each side and called these townships. For example, here in eastern Ohio, and how they were broken up into different townships. 6 miles on each side. All right. Okay, each town was divided into 36 smaller sections of 640 acres. The cost of the minimum was $1 per acre. Okay, people pooled and combined their money in order to be able to afford a piece of land. So that would be $640 per section. Okay, so take a look at like Sargent Township here in North Dakota, broken up north like this as well. Okay, and that's how land would be divided. Okay, the Northwest Ordinance. When 5,000 free males from voting age settled in an area, it became self-governing. When the population reached 60,000 free citizens, the area could apply for statehood, and 5 new states are going to be created out of this Northwest Ordinance. That's Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Slavery was outlawed. Okay, Daniel Shay. Shays Rebellion. Farmers' income decreased while taxes increased. Farmers who could not pay their debts had their farms taken away by the courts. Therefore, in 1786, Daniel Shays led a group of farmers in an attempt to capture a federal arsenal. The U.S., without an organized army and powerless, Massachusetts sent a militia to stop the rebellion. Shays' Rebellion convinced many people that the U.S. needed a new, stronger government that could actually have a military. The Articles of Confederation need to be replaced. The Articles of Confederation, should they stay or should they go? Okay, Shays' Rebellion finally proves it. The federal government is too weak under the Articles of Confederation, but what should be done about it? Maybe it needs a few edits here and there that can be worked out in a constitutional convention. Perhaps the entire thing needs to be thrown away, thrown out with the trash, and we'll have to create a new constitution from scratch. The Articles of Confederation. What are we going to do with you? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, we have a constitutional convention, so we're going to take a look at the importance of the Great Compromise and the 3/5 Compromise. All right, here's a lovely Venn diagram. You have 2 plans that come out here. You have the Virginia plan and the New Jersey plan. The Virginia plan favored the larger states with larger population. The New Jersey plan favored the more smaller states with lower population. So both plans called for a strong national government with 3 branches. Okay, the New Jersey plan wanted a unicameral legislature in which every state received 1 vote, because they believe that every state should be equal, so every state should get 1 vote. But Virginia said that it needed a bicameral legislature in which number of representatives from each house would depend on the population. Their argument here in the big states was that, hey, we have more people, so we should have more representation. Here they're ready to duke it out. All right, you have what's called the Great Compromise. So we adopt the bicameral legislature idea, and you have a formation of 2 parts of Congress. You have the House of Representatives, in which each state is represented according to its population. This satisfies the Virginia plan. Then you have the creation of the Senate, which each state has 2 senators, and that satisfies the New Jersey plan. So whether you're a little bitty state like Rhode Island, you still get 2 senators. If you're a big state like Texas or California, you still get 2 senators. Both houses of Congress must pass every law. We are compromised. All right, well, what to do about slaves? Well, in order to determine the population of a state, only 3 out of 5 slaves would be counted. Because Virginia and other slave-holding states believe their slaves should be counted, but in the North they say, well, why? Because they don't vote, they're not considered citizens. So the compromise here would be the 3/5 compromise, or for every 5 white people, you'd count 3 black people.